Hey, so have you ever been playing a song and you come across a chord and think, what is that chord? I don't know what it is. I don't know how to play it. Well, that used to happen to me a lot. So today we're going to learn 20 most used ukulele chords, and I'm also going to teach you how to find even more than that. So make sure your ukulele is tuned. Let's get started. Okay, the first one's really obvious. Like, I hope this one you know already. We're ring finger on the 3rd fret. We're doing C. So let's do 4 of those together. 1, 2, ready, go. Next one is G. We have 3 fingers on the fretboard. It looks like an upside down triangle. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Next one is F chord. Pretty simple. Just use your peace fingers. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. By the way, after I go through all 20 chords, I'm gonna go back to some of these really popular ones and show you different ways to play them so that you're not like bored of doing the same thing all the time, because I get kind of bored sometimes. The next one is D. I know some of you guys don't like this one, so I'll give you 2 different chord shapes that can get you there. So first, pivot the hand all the way to the top and drop it from the top. That way the fingers fit. Some people like to do like a G shape, but they're all on the 2nd fret. Look up. So it almost looks like what I'm doing on a G, but I'm doing it on the D position. I don't like that, but every hand is different, so do what works for you. Next one we have is A minor. Pretty easy. Let's do it. 1, 2, ready, go. Freeze, stay there. Just add the index finger on the 1st fret of C string, and we have A major, or just A. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Leave your middle finger there and just adjust for D minor. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Freeze. All right, relax the hand, massage the fingertips, breathe. We have our first bar chord, and bar means we're going to press 2 strings with 1 finger, or more than 1 string with 1 finger. So look up real quick. I'm doing this, and then a little staircase. Some people like to do it this way, look up. Some people like this way, but that doesn't really work for my hand. I like having the thumb to give me that like counter pressure, is that what I would call it, for the B flat. Then check each string. For me, that one kind of buzzed. That's the ring finger. It's the weakest one, I guess, of the fingers on the fretboard. So that allows me to know where my hand is weak. Here we go. Let's do it 4 times. Even if it's not coming out perfect, just try your best and like squeeze when you're strumming. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, you got this. Ready, go. I was just doing it when I could, but if you can hold it, it'll ring nicely. Let's try that again. 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, I need to tune this. Hold on a sec. By the way, there's a printable resource for this. Download it. It's free. Stare at it. Like, put it somewhere where you'll look at it all the time, like on your bathroom or on your desk or somewhere. So fold it up, put it in your wallet, look at it once a day. But like, just take some time to memorize all these chords, and then your playing will just be so much easier, faster, better, stronger. Next, D7. This is also a bar chord, so look up real quick. I'm barring across the 2nd fret. Don't squeeze yet, I'll tell you when to squeeze. And then middle finger on the 3rd fret of the string closest to the floor. Okay? Now I have the thumb in the back. Look up. I have the thumb in the back to help me with that. And I'm using like muscle for this. Some people though, I'm stealing this from Cynthia Lynn. I think she said in one of her tutorials to like roll the index finger to the bony part, look. So instead of it being flat, she does this. I think I saw it in one of her tutorials. And so that might help you. That's D7. I'll teach you an easy one right now. So let's do that one 4 times. Do your best, even if it's not coming out. Don't leave. The next chord is easy. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Relax. That one's challenging for me too, so don't be discouraged. Okay, so an easy D7 would be this way. But it's not a real D7 because there's no D note. So only do it when somebody else is playing like a full D7, and then together you'll sound fine. Let's do the easy one. 1, 2, ready, go. Told you the next one was easy. All right, let's go to G7. That's the triangle chord. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Nice. That one felt nice compared to the last ones. E minor. Those are like little stairs. Here we go. Starting on the 2nd fret. 1, 2, ready, go. E7. This one you'll need to pivot. Look up real quick. You need your hand to come up this way because the index finger's all the way on the first fret. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. I really like that E7 chord because it reminds me of the song She Was Just 17 by the Beatles. She was just 17, you know what I mean. I love that. All right, next one is also easy. We got an A7, first fret of C string. There you go, 4 times. 1, 2, ready, go. Easy peasy. All right, we're gonna go back to the bar chords. So use the little tip of like rolling to find where it's comfortable for you. On B minor, you can do 2 things. You can just bar those 3 that need to be barred, and then the ring finger over here. Or you can do what I do. I bar the whole thing just because that feels comfortable to me. So find what feels comfortable to you. Okay? B minor. 1, 2, ready, go. That's a beautiful chord. Now freeze. Don't leave me just because that one was challenging. The next one's easy, I promise, I promise. It's like a 1-finger chord. But if you do B minor and you know your musical alphabet, you can do C minor because it's just next. C. And C sharp. And D minor. And D sharp minor. And E minor. This is E minor too. So that just goes to show that if you know one shape that like touches all 4 strings, you can move that shape around to find the other chords. Next, C7. Really easy. Here we go, 4 times. 1, 2, ready, go. Next is B. We're gonna bar 2 strings and then staircase down like an E minor. So bar 2 and staircase down. Now look up real quick. Some people like doing this one this way. Now look up again. It looks exactly like B flat. We're just up a fret. That's it. So this is another shape that if you learn it, you can learn a lot of chords like B flat, B, C, C sharp. Okay, here we go. B, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Next one is E, everyone's favorite. Okay, so let's do E together. I will coach you through it. We're gonna put our middle, ring, and pinky on the 4th frets. And now look up, pivot the hand. See how crazy far that hand went? Okay, now check those. Okay, sweet, you got this. Now I'm gonna drop the hand a little bit, look up, to make that index finger fit. If you need to, by the way, use this hand to kind of make things happen, that's okay because you're like training yourself. Like, it's okay to train yourself first. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, 4th fret, my hand had crept up. I'm gonna leave this in the video that I published so you can see, like, it's not easy. We all make mistakes. Okay, do the best that you can with this one. Come back and revisit it. Here we go. 1, 2, E, go. Sweet, now we've got to do E flat, super easy one. You can do this. Index, middle ring. If you can do this, that's awesome because you're actually skipping a fret. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. That's a friendly chord. Okay, next one is kind of challenging, but really fun. So pivot the hand all the way up. Index finger, middle finger, both on first frets. And then this pinky's actually getting a job today. It's gonna be where you would normally hold a C chord. Look up, and then adjust, and then look up, and then adjust, and then look up, and then adjust, okay? I'll wait for you. No need to rush. Reposition the hand and the pivot, make it comfortable, okay? Lift up the fingers to make sure that you're not like way too tense. And breathe. After this, we've got an easy one. So this is the last challenging one. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. I think this is one of my favorite chords. Okay, release, breathe. And G minor. G minor is another one of my favorites. Pretty easy. A little bit funky, but pretty easy. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so if you get tired of C, we can do C this way. Go to a B flat. And now move up to the 3rd fret. Look up. I was here, and I'm gonna do this. Look up. Beep, beep. This is a C. Now, what's another one I can teach you that's fun? Okay, we can do this. Go back to the B flat. Now we went up to the 3rd fret for C, right? Well, if you go up to the 5th fret, that also gives you D. Listen, that's D. This is D. And then this is D. So there's a bunch of ways to play that chord. This is actually pretty comfortable. And now you're at the 5th fret right now. Move up to 2 frets and you get an E. So if you really can do this one, look up. You have a different option at the 7th fret. So I think those are a pretty nice amount of chords to get you started. Just a word of encouragement. I didn't do this when I first started learning. I went the hard way and learned the chords super slowly at first. Like I stuck to like 6 chords and avoided all the other ones because they were scary. So if you're here and this is your first year of playing, know that you're already ahead of where I was because I didn't venture into this until like year 3 or 4 of playing. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's the truth. So if you're already pushing yourself and you're on year 1, then trust me, you're doing better than I was year 1. And if you're in year 10 and doing this, or whatever year you are, but you're doing this, you're gonna take your playing to another level a lot faster than you have in the past because knowing these chord shapes just gives you such a big advantage. Special thanks to Ukulele Hunt for publishing this graph and this list. I will link it down below so that you can check it out. And I totally encourage you to go through these chords, practicing an island strum and having fun with it. If you don't know how to do the island strum yet, I will link a card here and down below so that you can see my little workout routine on learning that strum as well. If you like this tutorial and want to see more videos like it, please give this one a thumbs up and also let me know what you would like to learn because the comments are the best place for ideas for new videos. This video was released early to patrons and they also get more printed resources to help them. So if you would like to join our Patreon family, that's where the party's at. I will add a link down below. We would love to have you join. Alright, I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!